Peace, y'all. Going back in for the win. Shout out everybody still learning yourself, still going in with Saturn placements. We are at Saturn in Gemini, Saturn in third house. Don't forget, Saturn represents life lessons, restrictions, discipline, limitations, and responsibilities. Saturn energy forces you to learn your lessons after overcoming obstacles. Saturn is all about working hard. It will push you to work hard and make you do better. It wants you to be successful. By the age of 27 to 30, you will feel your Saturn return transit. But if you study your chart, it won't affect you. It will not affect you as much because you will be studying yourself. Please try to study yourself every day. It's a big deal. Okay, let's go straight in. Gemini. That Gemini energy likes to multitask, likes to communicate, likes to do a lot at one time, and likes to keep the mind stimulated. That Gemini energy loves to be moving all the time, always thinking. It never stops. Saturn in Gemini before your Saturn return will block, and Saturn in Gemini before your Saturn return will block and put boundaries on your communication. Saturn will stop all of that. It will stop all your communications because it wants you to learn from it. Saturn in third house usually starts talking and communicating later than other kids, might have a slow and careful speech, or be very shy to express their thoughts. Saturn can put blocks on your short-term travels. You could be afraid to learn how to drive. Saturn and Gemini can hold their feelings and thoughts because they could have a fear of communicating. Like when they were little, their parents, they probably was telling them to be quiet and don't say too much when they really had a lot to say, because that Gemini energy is very intelligent. Saturn and Gemini can overthink a lot when it comes to expressing themselves. They can second guess themselves when it comes to speaking up. In their early life, they could have been told not to speak up. Communication can be uneasy, but since they don't say too many things, they have this great way of listening. After their Saturn return, if they have been studying, I want to say this again, if you have been studying yourself, you will be careful what you say. You will communicate much better and will learn from not speaking up. Saturn will bless you with better communication skills. Remember that Gemini energy loves to teach. You will teach about communicating, and it won't be so many blocks on your thinking on what to say. And you will not be quiet. You won't hold anything in. All that fear of talking will go away. And you will share a lot what's on your mind, especially to the people you love. Boom! That was Saturn in Gemini. Shout out to the Saturn in Gemini. That's Saturn in third house. Shout out everybody still learning themselves, still understanding where we're coming from. Don't forget to study yourself. Study yourself, people, every day. Please study yourself. And shout out to everybody still watching the videos. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And keep that vibe high. And don't forget, love yourself and learn yourself. Peace.